Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue version. All of our Pokemon are healed up, nice and fine. I should probably put Nessie at the front of the team, just so she can gain some experience, because in this episode we're going for the gym. Now I've realized, since I had to split the last gym, I'm going to just fast forward this one and play some music. Because, well, I kind of want to tell a story about what happened today, and it's a decent story. Also, I did say I will show all of my gym trainers, so from now on, since gyms have a crap load of trainers now, gyms will be sped up. I did figure out how to get to Sabrina without having to fight any trainers. Like, I believe if you just go up and down like this enough, you will eventually get to Sabrina. But I need to train my Pokemon up. Especially Nessie. Nessie's still only 19, and Sabrina has Pokemon that are in the 40s. So, that's not acceptable. Oh, I guess you can just go along the bottom here. Okay. So, speeding up now.
Okay, now I want to tell you a story that happened to me in my public speaking class today. Today, we had to go around and do a lot of our, well, pre-presentations. My presentation is actually next week, but we were doing little snippets of our presentations this week as to, practice, because in public speaking, you just have to be able to practice. That's all there really is to it. I had a lot of practice because of doing this, but I was still a little nervous because I'm not used to talking in front of people. I'm just used to talking when there's some video game going on, and there's just you guys listening to me, but now it's me as I'm talking, so it's quite different. Anyway, this one girl who was doing a presentation on Playdoh, we didn't really have set topics, we could pick out where we were interested in. I thought we had to do an issue, so I picked doing Soba and Pipa, which, well, I can tell you about that later, but it's not funny, it's actually extremely scary. Do some research if you want to know, but I stayed in blissful ignorance for as long as I could. Oh, I probably should have switched to Nessie to get her some of the experience. Alright? Oh, here I'm going to be controversial against ghosts. I do not know why ghost Pokemon are here because I'm experience. Anyways, her thing was on Playdoh, and right at the top of the poster, it said Squishy, Squishy something fun. And when she started out, she started saying, it's squishy, you can play with it, it's fun, you can squeeze it, you can do all kinds of things. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And I answered, booze. Everybody started laughing, because, well, they are fun, you can squeeze them, it worked, it fit too well. I completely threw off her concentration. Oh, great. Marshall is sitting now. I should use the Poke Flute. I don't think I've actually shown that on screen yet. On items. Poke Flute. You won't be able to hear the little music it plays, but there's a little tune, and also a creepy Pokemon right there. I'm just gonna try to write this thing out psychically now, and get this through a creature gas destroyed. Anyways, she just could not stop laughing. She eventually did get through half of her presentation, but halfway through she did stop and curse me because she couldn't stop thinking about me just saying boobs when she was talking about Playdoh. And it was so bad that my teacher, who was, well, professor, well, I think she has an actual doctorate, I think she's just a teacher, she came up to me and she took my hat away. And you have to understand, my hat is my identity. My nickname in that class is Hat. People call me Hat. Well, that class and all of my friends at school call me Hat. So, if you guys can see me from here, even though I don't think any of you actually watch me, hi. Forests. They'll understand that. Sort of an inside joke. Could explain it, but anyway, I will explain it at some other points. It has to do with Magic the Gathering. Anyways, I was feeling pretty good about making that movie. It was extremely hilarious. And it worked out for her as well, because I gave her a joke to use at the beginning of her speech. I mean, the beginning of her speech was admittedly a little flimsy, but so now it's going to have a great joke at the beginning. She's going to say, they're squishy, you can squeeze them, they're extremely fun, they're not boobs, Playdoh. And I'm pretty sure she's going to say something about me, just because I said that. And I gotta admit, afterwards I was feeling pretty good. I was feeling pretty damn good. And so I decided, I'm finally going to do it. I went to the mall and I bought myself a goddamn candle. A scented candle. Yes, I now am the proud owner of a scented candle. Ooh, and doing mist. If I throw mist up like barrier or something, it'll stay for a few turns and I'll be able to be hurt by status ailments. Like, I can't have my attack loaders or anything like that. Anyways, but I got this candle, and it's that kind where you put a smaller candle inside the base of it, and then the wax at the top melts, and that's where the smell comes from, the wax. I just kind of like to watch things melt. That's sort of most of the reason why I bought this candle. The other reason is I got the scented wax of vanilla lime, and it smells fucking amazing. Oh, I just got email. Probably somebody telling me I'm awesome. Like always, I think I'll give Clock a little exercise in this one. Guess he hasn't been playing much. Yes, Kadabra, and Alakazam, they're good Pokemon. They've got amazing special, but they've got pretty crappy attack and defense, so physical moves are going to do a lot of damage. Although if they use the barrier or reflect, a lot of people realize that, even these NPCs. I'm even using my Mr. Mime. Mine is, well, not mine. That's not his name. I believe that's what he's named in the green. Light screen. But this is a physical attack, so it should still do decent damage. Ooh, almost. But I think I could just get away with using drill pack. There we go. Okay. Now, alright then. Kadabra. Gonna throw Nessie up there. Nessie is climbing levels pretty well. I'm thinking at some point I might be able to find a TM for Blizzard, and Nessie will actually become pretty helpful at that point. Alright, just do a little workout. Yeah, my Pokemon are now averaging mid-30s, so, ooh, Psybeam is powerful attack. Not as strong as Psychic, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure that it's can confuse like Confusion does. Haha, critical hit. That's how we do it. Ooh, and Nessie gets level 21. Alright. Use Psychic. You never foresaw this. Haha. Okay, time to use my Super Potion to heal up Dude, as well as Marshall. Looks like him. There we go. Marshall got some HP back. Oh, he's back to full. Alright, just going to be fighting a bunch of trainers now. Alright, power alone is not enough. Yes, psychic types are known for their triggering powers. So they'll try to confuse you, put you to sleep, or use barrier or neglect. It is a really good strategy to throw Mr. Mime out there right up front and have these barrier and light screen. Why are you even having your Mr. Mime use attacks, actual damage attacks on the first turn? That's not how you play the game. That's not how you win. There you go, light screen. Although, you probably should have seen from the Trio that I was going to fly and use. You are playing Mr. Mime all and I was distracted. Okay, I guess I will go with Block. There we go, get him, Block. Dig should do. Alright. Mr. Mime's defense. Oh, that won't be good. But still, got through. Pretty sure all the blocks use are physical moves. Okay, Kadabra. Going to switch to Nessie. Eventually Nessie will get strong enough that she'll be able to fight her own battles, but right now she will just get destroyed, so going to block that out there. I'm mostly only using Spike if I have something that's actually good against, like a flying type, or a water type. Alright, and Kadabra has gone down. Okay, and Block to level 36. Well, good stuff right there. Okay, defeat the Psychic. Alright, I think that might be enough training. I'm going to go heal up and I will meet you at Sabrina.
Alright. I basically just went the one-to-one onto the tile that was vertical to the tile I was on. I did that like 30 times, I think, and I eventually made it to Sabrina. So if you want to go through this without fighting any battles, that's how you do it. But the battles are good experience, so don't overlook those. But I think I'm strong enough to take on Sabrina now. Alright. I had a vision of your arrival. I had a psychic power since I was a child. I first learned by bending spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I shall show you my powers. If you dislike fighting, why did you become a gym leader, Sabrina? Some of these gym leaders are so stupid. Aren't psychic people supposed to be smart? Anyways, I do like Sabrina. Sabrina is one of my favorite gym leaders of all time. Not just because she's hot, because, I don't know, I do like psychic types. Alright, Marshall's not going to be much help, so I'm going to use him as meat shield right after I throw up a light screen and a reflect just to be safe. Okay, that was kind of stupid, Sabrina, using recover right in the first move when I could not possibly have damaged you yet. Well, I suppose if I was faster, you would hit me. Alright, Psybeam should not do very much because of Marshall's same type and high special as well as the other thing. Alright, Marshall's good, so I am going to switch to Dude. Hopefully he will be able to do some damage to this Kadabra. Ooh, Psychic, that's gonna hurt. Come on, Dude, you can pull through. Light screen, light screen. Oh wow, no. Oh boy. Could you imagine if we didn't have light screen for that? Alright, fly. Disable. Fury attack, I don't need it. Oh boy, this Kadabra is going, it's just going apeshit on me. But one powerful fly and it's down, yeah. Kadabra's defense is shit, so it's not going to be much. Okay, Mr. Mime, I'm going to try to, let's see. You know what, I'm going to switch to Guac and just try to Earthquake this thing before it can get out any barriers. Because if it gets out a barrier, this battle's going to be a lot harder. So, Earthquake. Come on, one level down, but hopefully Earthquake should be able to do enough to Mr. Mime to kill in one hit. Dang it! Double slap. Haha, you wasted your one turn, Mr. Mime. Yeah, Marshall was able to learn double slap a while back, but I decided not to because double slap sucks. Also, especially on Mr. Mime, who is not a physical attacker. Alright, gonna use Slash, get a critical hit and take you down. There we go. Oh, I love you, broken move. Okay, Venomoth. this one's actually pretty beastly because it's actually not a psychic type. It has psychic moves, but it's technically a flying poison type. I swear, some Pokemon just need 3 types. This one needs freaking 4 types because it would be flying, poison, bug, and psychic. It needs 4 types, but I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to do 4 types. I think they could pull off 3 types pretty well. Because some Pokemon like this just plain need 3 types. Beedrill needs 3 types as well. Poison Powder, Spike's poison, I can deal with that. She didn't heal her Venom off. Alright, and that is down. Yep, I was exploiting the... I know that word now. I was exploiting the flying type in there. And now her Alakazam, her strongest Pokemon. I'm going to go with my strongest attacker, being Guac. Hopefully, Guac will be able to survive because of Marshall's light screen. Because this Alakazam is a beast. Alright, just going to do my most powerful attack, Earthquake. Reflect, yeah, like I said earlier, Alakazam covering its weaknesses using Reflect, it's not good times for you if you're on the other side of that. See, do you see how little Earthquake did because of Reflect? Yikes. Although, you can't really do it more than once. So, I'm just going to keep Earthquaking and hopefully take this down. Critical hit! Oh yeah! Now that's a very useful critical hit right there. And Guac got a crap mountain of experience. Alright, Thrash defeated Sabrina. I'm shocked. Like your Venomoth. But a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. Thrash got 4,257 yen for winning. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Yeah, Marshall's not going to be a problem now, definitely. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, please take this TM with you. Thrash received TM46. TM46 is Psywave. It uses powerful psychic waves to inflict damage. Psywave, it's a little wonky. It has a specific equation to how much damage it will do. It will do your level divided by 10, and then multiply that times 5 times a randomly generated number between 1 and 10. Yeah, it's confusing. So, yeah, I will not be using it. I could put it on Marshall, but, well, it's a little weird, random, and wonky. I prefer to have Confusion and Psywave, or Psychic, on Marshall, just because they're better moves. Well, I don't know, Psywave can actually be very helpful, because it can do a crap load of damage if you don't do a crap load of damage if you're lucky, but I'm not depending on luck, depending on strategy and skill. I don't know, I suppose I could replace Confusion with it because I don't use it all that much, and there's very little chance that a Pokemon will actually get confused off it, but oh well. Anyways, we got another gym badge in this episode, so we will move on to the next town in the next one. This is me, Thrash02, saying be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.